So my name's Stewart Walker and I'm the Fettercairn Distillery Manager. I started working at the distillery in 1990. I applied for the position of warehouse operator, and then in 2015 I became the manager of the distillery itself. It's great working at Fettercairn, you know, there's a sense of community spirit. I mean, obviously the distillery's been here for 200 years. Well, growing up in the village as I did, you know, a lot of the kids that you grew up with are, you know, went to the same school as I did, and you know, their fathers worked at the distillery and then probably their grandparents before them. So, you know, the people who live in the village are aware and proud of the distillery and want it to be a success. So, yeah, it's a good place to be at the moment. So the area we're in just now is called the How the Mearns. The How the Mearns is well known in Scotland for being a rich, fertile soil. It's ideal for having the distillery here because as well as the soil itself, we've also got an abundance of water. One of the things we've set up recently is called the Fettercairn 200 Club. We've got farmers who have committed to supplying the distillery with a percentage of their crop every year. So what we're saying is that within 50 miles of the distillery, all the barley that we're taking in is within that 50-mile radius. So it's a brilliant thing to say, I think, at this time. And it's really, for me, it's going back to how the distillery would have been 200 years ago. So all the barley that would have supplied the distillery going back to 1824 would have been locally sourced. So to me, it just makes sense. We are aware of what's around us, and it's important that we use a lot of natural product, be it wood for our cask or barley for the mash and everything. So we're aware of what's going on. So it's important we put back into it. We actually planted 13,000 oak saplings in the area that we're standing in now, which I think is showing a commitment to what we've got for the future of the community. These trees will mature in time. You know, 50, 100, 150, 200 years from now, you're going to see huge oaks standing literally where we're standing now, and we're planting oak trees to say that maybe in the 400th anniversary of Fettercairn Distillery, we could be filling into casks where we've planted, 200 years earlier. I think that's brilliant. The whole tie-up with the past and the future, which is fantastic. As I said earlier, I manage the distillery, but I just see myself as a caretaker, so I want to leave the distillery in the same, or if not better condition than I got it. And part of that has to do with the sustainability and the environment that you leave it in. We need the water, we need the crops, so it's important that we look after nature so that it looks after us as we go forward.